What is going on, Taurus? This is Jen, catching you on DTWJ Life. Hope you're all having a great day. I hope that you like this new temporary format that is taking place. At some points I will be able to speak, other points I will not. Um, yeah. Okay, so let us see what is going on with your reading for this lunar aspect, guys. This is pretty exciting. Okay. Right now we're checking out the present moment, which is Radiance Upright. This is Fire card coming in ninefold, which is the number of everything coming in full circle, as well as the number of self-worth. I really like seeing this because it looks like any kind of suffering, really, any undue suffering that you've been going through may be coming to an end. And that's really awesome. Right now, guys, the Pisces is in the moon. Also, we have Mercury retrograde coming up in Aries. That's starting on the 22nd and ending on the 14th of April. So please keep that in mind. That Aries energy really is here in this card. Okay, it's a fire card. Your sign is conjuncting right now with Mars, which is like an abrupt, fiery energy. Obviously, that rules Aries. Wow, what a time for this card to come up, you guys. So this is a time where, being vocal, okay, about things that are perhaps bothering you may may actually be beneficial. Not yelling necessarily, not being overtly aggressive, but perhaps, just vocalizing things that may concern you or that may have been upsetting you. The first card clarifying that, okay, is the Father of Air Upright, and rightfully so. I really like that. Just one sec, I'm here. Okay. Yeah. And this confirms why you need to vocalize exactly everything that's going on. Yes, Mercury is going to be in retrograde, but this is exactly why it may be wise to take your time with communicating, okay? Because Aries is in that energy, and it's like, whoa, it can be pretty intense. But communicating and vocalizing your concerns is definitely a yes. It is a go. It's also a part of your shadow work in terms of facing whatever crooks or crookses that you may have in your life at the moment, okay? You have Pluto here, so it's going to be happening suddenly, conjuncting with your sign, Taurus, which is great because it adds like a more pragmatic flavor to the communication that you're about to deliver to the person who needs that communication. Okay, moving on to the next clarifying card. This is the person that you are going to be communicating to. Father of Earth inverted. Okay, Father of Earth upright is essentially the card of honest business dealings. Perhaps this person is quite dishonest with their business dealings, or they may be trying to pull on some strings, emotionally or psychologically or pragmatically, that get on your nerves a little bit. And this is exactly why you need to start voicing your concerns as a part of the shadow work that you were doing during this lunar aspect. Okay, you have Jupiter here with North Node. Jupiter's obviously transiting Scorpio and will be up until November this year. Okay, but it's reaching that North Node point. Okay, it's kind of like a higher point of advancement. And it's letting you know that this person is quite advanced in being manipulative. But it also kind of gives you the heads up to advance yourself in a way, because you have air within earth. It's psychological, essentially. It's logical, it's intellectual. Okay, I know that you guys can put this together for yourselves. Okay, yeah, I mean, all of this is happening in a very pragmatic way. So definitely, watch your assets very closely, especially if you're in the stock market. Just watch that very closely. And I'm so glad I mentioned it, because I'm glad that I mentioned that, because in your future, okay, the future card is Devil Inverted. Frigging fantastic. I love it. Okay, seriously, beautiful thing coming in 15-fold. You have Mars in midheaven. Okay, Mars, again, it's the ruler of Aries, which is going to be in the Mercury retrograde. this retrograde I can see being quite beneficial. But as it conjuncts with this lunar S-bat, this is a part of the shadow work or a part of the crooks that you were facing. In the near future, any of that crooks, okay, is going to be inverted. It's going to be thwarted in a way because you vocalized everything that you had to vocalize. This is actually quite positive. So let us see what the message is. The devil inverted says that I'm the slave of him who prepared me. Whoever this person is quite the sucker. They've given into a desire in order to perhaps get a hold of your monetary gain, material wealth, anything that you have through manipulating you. Like I said, the Father of Earth card inverted, you have air within earth, so psychologically that person is just trying to mess with you so that they can get a hold of whatever it is that you have, okay, that you've honestly obtained. However, this energy is going to be thwarted off thanks to you vocalizing your concerns. Okay. The first card clarifying that is lightning upright. I love this. Okay, because again, you have Mars. More Mars energy. Okay, more of Aries coming in, letting you know it's okay to vocalize it. Yeah, and this is great because it's coming in one fold, which means the beginning of something. It's a new beginning, a new creative beginning. Okay, and I emphasize creative because you have fire here, which is the element of creativity. Like I said, you have Mars conjuncting Saturn here. Saturn is the planet of hard work, dedication, discipline, or a type of discipline. And this is the kind of discipline that you are going to be adopting in the near future. It's going to be about creativity, not necessarily creative problem solving, even though you guys are so used to doing that. Perhaps maybe taking on a new creative endeavor that's going to complement what you do right now. Have a think on that, okay? Because I think that's kind of where things are definitely going to be leading. Coming up next, we have the Trickster and or Confidence Upright, number 1 again. Okay, so this is the beginning of something new that's happening. We have Mercury ascending. Like I said, Aries is conjoining Mercury for the retrograde. Okay, and the Trickster Upright is saying, I am knowledge and I'm ignorance, I'm falsehood and I'm truth. Okay, so just definitely keep an eye and an ear open and out, you know, for anything that you, for anything that may come across, you know, your desk, your email, your texts, okay, phone calls, etc., any kind of communication, because that's basically what Mercury is conveying here. It's saying, you know, just kind of ascend a little bit above everything, like kind of hover over everything a little bit, keep a close eye on it, kind of like an eagle eye view on everything so that things do not go awry. Okay, what else do we have? We have our conclusion. Our conclusion card is Zephyr inverted, which means that despite all that is going on with this crooks, okay, you're not going to be separating from a situation or a person that may be that crooks in your life. I'm sure that after you've voiced all of your concerns, things are going to come together perfectly. This is coming in twofold, so this has to do with options, choices, duality, maybe not necessarily a connection, because Zephyr is a card of separation, but nothing is separating right now. It just really pertains to choice and options. You have Mercury in North Node, so this Aries energy is helping you to get to the next step to help you to move forward. I think that's quite excellent. Okay, first card clarifying Zephyr inverted would be Law and System inverted. Okay, this is coming in 11-fold, so this is all about new beginnings or something ending. It could be either one. Okay, maybe like an old system that no longer works. Perhaps that's ending. The Law and System card inverted says, I'm the one who's called justice, and I'm gross iniquity. So really, really think about this. Have a think on it. This is the section to do so. You have Jupiter ascending. Again, Jupiter is in transit with Scorpio. Have a long think on what you're viewing right now. What is that small thing that no longer works for you that's being expanded so that you see every nuance of it? Why are you seeing these things? Why is this a part of your shadow work? Are these things no longer existent to you? Do they no longer serve you? Is this why you're going through what you are? The next clarifying card coming up is Judgment and Forgiveness upright. This is good because now you're letting go of whatever is old and letting in the new. It's coming in 20-fold, right? Imagine 10 times 2, right? The court card. Yeah, this is like the ultimate court card. This is judgment, right? Judgment time. You got, not Jupiter, you got Saturn in midheaven. So your hard work, your discipline, your type of discipline is at its highest right now. And this discipline is going to be at its highest because you're going to be doing without that old system that no longer works. And Judgment and Forgiveness upright right now is saying, I'm the one who cries out and I listen. You always did. You're a very patient person. I am the knowledge of my name, and you absolutely are. Not the system, not what's old and no longer works. You are the knowledge of your name. I think that's wonderful, and I'm so glad that this is coming through. Okay, so for your medicine card, you have the raccoon. Okay, this is excellent. This is the generous protector. I really like that because you got Saturn energy here ruling over Scorpio, one of the planets ruling over Scorpio, which is transiting Jupiter right now, telling you to have a look at these things that no longer work. The generous protector, protector of the underdog, provider of those who have none. Do you wear the band, its mask to hide the good deeds you've done? Teach me to turn away from rich rewards or worldly acclaim, knowing my generosity flows and allows my warrior spirit to be reclaimed. This is about you claiming your own power. Like I said earlier, you're going to be voicing and vocalizing any concerns that you may have. Said Father of Air upright. This is what's happening. And following that up is the person that you are vocalizing these concerns to. A person who is not exactly an honest person that's in your life. But you're going to be quite creative. Not just in problem solving, but in working through the things that you have to work through. Okay? The crooks that you have to work through. To do that, you have to go into your shadow work. What are the shadows that you have to face, that you have to move through, that you have to go through? What is it that you have to move through? Guys, I enjoyed doing this reading for you. If you would like a private reading done, go ahead and check out the first link in the description of this video leading to my Facebook fan page. Consult me through there and we will get started right away. Also, if you feel so inclined to, you can leave any amount you wish to donate in the second link in the description of this video. Any amount is appreciated. Thank you in advance. It's for the interest of expanding the content of this channel. Yeah, so I hope that you got something out of this reading. I hope that it's been beneficial to you. And until the next one, blessed be.